The man, like the brother said, was given 6,000 years to rule. He was given that 6,000 years to rule. We were deaf, dumb, and blind for 6,000 years. We were deaf, dumb, and blind until the law manifested. He began to teach us. And we began to learn who he was. It didn't happen overnight. It took time. It took time. And we found out who he was. Those of us who did find out who he was, after we went to jail, was locked up, killed on the street, they were getting life sentences. We're not doing what we were supposed to do. Teach. The more you teach, the more you learn. I bet you've got a brother in here who's really teaching, who don't say, I came to a point one time in my life, I knew I had to go back to school. Because if you teach, you got to learn. In order to teach, you have to learn. Time don't stand still. You're not a good teacher if you don't learn. If you don't know the people, you can't teach them. And now, when he told us to teach the culture, see, many brothers came to me and said, how can you teach a white man? He said, everybody, this is what we're talking about. How do you teach a white man? Well, how do you teach your brother? How do you teach your brother? How do you teach your brother that say, I'm not your brother? I know we all ran into those type of brothers. Right? You all ran into him. I ain't your goddamn brother. We don't ran into him, haven't we? How do you break it down to him? Well, that's what you do with the Caucasian. You tell him, I'm a living man. You came from me. You my brother, whether you like it or not. I'm yours, but I like it or not. And we have to live together. Or we'll be killing each other for the rest of our lives. You know, I hear a whole lot of stuff about what's happening in Gaza, what's going on, people killing each other. And I tell my brother, Allah had a solution to all of it. His teachers were the solution to all of it. No separation. There's only one people walking the face of this earth, and that's human beings. And we are human beings. Hello? Welcome to the human society. But we was made deaf, dumb, and blind for 6,000 years. The separation now is the pigmentation of the color of my skin. Because I'm Asiatic black. I'm not a person of color. I'm not a person of color. I'm Asiatic. I told you, how many people from Seattle, from Fort Greene, how many of y'all remember Cowboy hat? How many of y'all remember? How many of y'all remember the brother? When he went out to eat Mecca, I told him to teach. I told him to teach the culture sheet. Me and him stayed in contact. I said, look, if you do want to do your job, bring us a culture sheet and no lessons. I said, bring me a culture sheet who stand before us and say, I'm the original man. I'm Asiatic black. And see, Allah did that. He brought a brother named James to rally in Medina. That's what he did. And James stood before all of us and said he was Asiatic black. And James could quote the lessons. And James could break down the gravitation. And James could talk the 28th degree. And he said, did I do my job? I said, you did your job. He taught. He taught the class. The same Allah told us to teach the class. You can have some feelings. There's nothing wrong with having feelings. And when you want to get down and start talking about the Lord, don't tell me that he told you to go out there and destroy this other man. Because he never told you to. Never. Not ever. And God stopped us from jumping on other people. He stopped us from jumping on other people. Because he was amongst hustlers. They would go down and tell my law, you're 5%. Okay, they got some men, they trying to rob me. And the law would come up out that basement, yelling at us, you got a man in the line. Leave him alone. That's who we were, brothers. We were straight from the streets. And we spent time, patience. He had patience and he spent time with us. He used to tell me, I would say, come on the avenue and say, peace out loud. He'd say, peace, my man. And he would say, patience, my man. Patience. And that's what we got to have today. With ourselves and with one another. Me and my brother talk. I'm from Medina. I'm born here in Mecca. I'm a Medina warrior. And sometimes I can go off too. It's been, what, 60 years? You can make me out. And I'll be ready to go off, ready to go to war. Take you the hell out of here. And don't care. Because I know what I'm going to get. I'm old enough to know that. We laughed about our God. They were going to kill the Harlem Six. Right up in Ossipee, New York, Sing Sing Penitentiary. You know what our God said? My mother had some electricity. That's how much he cared about dying. And we was right behind him, the Harlem Six. And it wasn't 6 brothers and sisters. It was 7. The brother named Akbar turned states with them. It wasn't the Harlem Six, it was 7. Akbar turned states. And our God knew they was going to the electric chair or wherever the hell they were going to kill him up there. When they saw the brother, they didn't see him for a while in the penitentiary. And when they saw him come to court dressed in a suit, shirt, pants, all neat, they looked at each other and said, we gone. We through. Because see, everybody came from poor families, and they just couldn't afford it. And they knew he flew. And they, changed his name, his family, and they moved, and nobody ever saw him again. But it wasn't Harlem Six, it was 7. And they always did. That's a hard road to go. Us coming in right behind them and meeting Allah in 64. I met Allah in 1964, right up the street in Harlem Hospital. Jabba took me. Our Jabba was the 3rd boy. Jabba took me up there. I didn't even know where I was going. I thought we was going to steal food. I thought we was going to boost food for all of us to eat. But we kept walking past the A&P. And he looked at me and said, we'll get that on the way back. And I didn't know. And we standing up, we went up to Harlem Hospital. And Harlem Hospital, we went up to above the 5th floor. I remember that. And we went into a room where there was a man in the bed. All the top of him was bandaged. And he was sitting up in the bed. And the Jabba said, Assalamu alaikum. And the man said, Wa alaikum salam. I followed suit. Assalamu alaikum. The man said, Wa alaikum salam. The man said, what's your name? And I said, Bilal. He said, Bilal, how old are you? I said, I'm 17. And the man said to me, I'm Allah. Now, brothers have a problem with taking you places. One part of your initiation and see how you respond to other people. I didn't know what this was, what kind of test this was. This man was saying he was Allah, I was to jump on the bed and kill this man or what. I didn't know what to do. And Jabba and the man was looking at me, both of them, You know you're brother. You know your brother. You look in your brother's eyes, you know your brother. You know your child is looking at me. I know that he was in the defense mode. And I'm looking at him and I'm not knowing what to do. And finally, the two of men on the job started talking. They ignored me because I was doing it. And then they said, now I got a better hand right than you. So I got it there and all the problems in the child. But the one lady, to really do that, it cannot be done unless it's done. So you do that. And it took 600 years. So instead of using regrets in the back, they decided to take him off the planet. And only leave the woman to go be elected to the people. Before Allah went home in 67, he came into the devil at the planet. I tell you this, we have to teach the culture see. He fulfilled everything. He fulfilled everything. And that's why we must teach. That's what the Bible says. We teach. And if we teach, we receive. This would be a more peaceful planet. Why didn't say we all step in America here, we all against one another? No, we're not. The Bible says, teach peace. I remember Gail Brewer came down to the street, with the street offering. And she was talking about how the 5% go out every day and teach the people. And that's a hard job. That was Gail Brewer when she was Manhattan world president. I looked at my brother and said, Gail Brewer has studied for 5%, but she hasn't been around. Because I know my brothers, we're not on the streets teaching. I know that. But the young brothers are not killing each other. They're killing each other like we did years ago. And we were chaplains and bishops. Yeah, stone killers. Buccaneers. Killing each other. They're doing that now. Killing each other. Until the teaching starts spreading. When the teaching of the 5% starts spreading throughout the boroughs, brothers wasn't robbing brothers. Brothers wasn't killing brothers. And guess what else? Brothers wasn't getting high. Brothers wasn't drinking, drugging. Not at all. You couldn't drink and drug. Not when you got down with us, you couldn't. We all fell victim. That's why one time I made a remark, any man can fall victim. Teaching becomes not a problem. Teaching has become a task. It's a hard job to teach. Don't take teaching lightly. It's a hard job to teach. And if somebody can give you some relief with some cocaine, some relief with some alcohol, wow, you found that the magic elixir. You understand? It's your best buddy. I seen brothers get up here and teach. You couldn't wait to get outside and get a drink or get a hit. Because it's hard to teach. It's hard. So anybody can fall victim. When me and Jakeem took over the Son of Man, I know the Universal Chamber, and he would write in the Son of Man about people of the book. I told Jakeem when he came to me, now Mom Bates, as she was called, that's Universal Chamber's mother, gave Jakeem the Son of Man. He came to me. I was in college. 30-something years old in college. That's when I got there. And he said, I need some help. I told him, I'm not writing about no people in the book. As far as the book goes, you can burn it. He said, I need this? No. He said, oh, no. And I said, we went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. That's my brother. And that's what brothers do. Brothers love one another. I told him, no. He picked up my examination from college. He said, well, let me have this. I said, yes, let me have this. I'll put this in the Son of Man. I said, okay, if you think that helps you, okay. He took it. That writing that I did is in the Son of Man. It's in the Schomburg right now. It's in the Schomburg. That's what it's in. And you can see in that document my name. You can see the mark that I got. I think I got a B plus or something like that. It's in the Schomburg. That's what happens when we teach. A sister got us into Schomburg. Her name was Mecca. Before she left New York City, she talked to the people in the Schomburg and got the lessons. Got not the lessons, the Son of Man put into the Schomburg. We also did that. Now you have the Son of Man in the Schomburg Library, a few blocks from here. You can go and request it. You can go and read all of them we got. How many we got in here, Fathers of God? How many of those we have in the Schomburg? About 60 copies. We got about 60 copies in the Schomburg. I'm going to write the Son of Man again. I want to talk about the school. I want to talk about the museum. We went downtown and spoke to some people, and we told them we wanted a museum. We wanted a museum so that what had been done since 64 to now can always be removed for the young ones sitting here like this young brother. That it be here for them. The museum. The brother said they want to school. Okay, I understand. We grown men. I'm not 17. I'm double 7. I'm 77. Not 17. I'm 77. I got a great man. Let me tell you. The museum will show who the 5% was, who the 5% is, and who the 5% showed. We're not drunks. We're not alcoholics. We're not dope fiends. We're not stick-up men. We're none of them. The 5% is teachers. We do 16th degree. If you find yourself out in the street ready to do some foolishness, you go to the 16th degree because it don't say nothing about you as stick-up man. Now, if you're 5%, you don't take the flag off and rob the damn bank. So when they catch you, you understand? No, you don't do that. If you're 5%, you remain 5%. A teacher has patience. A teacher has patience. And the first person you have to have patience with is yourself. should be your name. My flag said ABG number 7. ABG stands for Allahs. ALLAHS. Apostrophe S, I should say. ALL apostrophe. ALLAH apostrophe S. That's Allahs. Born. B-O-R-N. God. G-O-D. Number or hashtag 7. Because I belong to him, brother. And I took that name because not you, but others like you, my brothers, because that's who you are, beat me down. Beat me down. Everybody was going. Beat me down. I didn't know where to turn. Which way to turn? How to turn. Even old man Justice, Forsyth, he was down too. Everybody hear about was babies. Those are our 2 sons. Old man Justice walking around talking about, you can't be God. He was right. He was right, and he knew. Because I was saying I was out. When I went to see him in Matterhorn, I couldn't get in. When I did get in to see him, he was sitting at the table with Dino and all the rest of them. When I got in there, he pushed himself back from the table, stood up, and opened up his arms. And I just went into his arms and he hugged me and said, I know what you're going through. I was catching hell. I was catching hell. When he came home, he sat and he stood on 7th Avenue and he spoke to all of us. And he said, you can't be Allah. I was the only one who chose his name. Other brothers chose his name. He said, you can't be Allah because I didn't know your mother. That's it. And that's when I found out who I was. Because he said, this is my 7th born son. This is my 7th born. And he can come home anytime he wants to. Because, brother, I was through. I was through. My wife was still coming. I was through. I had enough. And when she said he wanted me, I came running up to 7,000 and here and said. And that's when I was chosen. Now, the Medines, I'll tell you I'm a Medina. The Medines was all standing on the side of the street. Chiquini, Hashim, Shasha, all of them. And they looked at me and said, oh, you're a big dog now. I said, no, I'm your brother. I'm always going to be your brother. I'm still the same guy y'all know. I haven't changed one bit. I'm still the same. I'm your brother. No big dog, no big dog. I'm your brother. That's how it goes with me. We're family. We family. Sometimes you feel all we got is one another. That's not true. There's other people out there. There's people, if you reach out to people, people reach out to you. We found that out downtown, talking to people. You saw Keith Wright come up here somewhere. And I saw him come up here and talk to you. But I heard Keith Wright say there was a time when Mayor Lindsay came up in the house looking for a friend. And all he could find was one. And the one friend he found was our father. And his 5%. That was the time when Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. And all the cities was blowing up all over the country. California, Oakland, all ablaze. They was waiting for New York to blow up. They was ready, all the revolutionaries. They was ready. But Lindsay came to Harlem and started talking to our life. Listen to this. The newspapers, the TV sets, the radio set, on the eve of destruction, on the history record, on the eve of destruction, New York, New York, New York. So nice they named it twice. Check it out. The mayor of New York is in Harlem talking to a crazy man. Why do they call him crazy? Because they said his name was God. However, what goes down behind that is that Allah told us, if you tear up your neighborhood, how's the children going to get milk? If you tear up your neighborhood and the people get sick at night, how they going to be able to go to the drugstores and get medicine? If you tear up your neighborhood, how you going to eat? They're going to stop the trucks at 110th Street. The food trucks come up in Harlem every day and put up the grocery stores and the supermarkets. If you stop the trucks, no food comes in the house. That's what Allah was telling us. How the babies going, how they going to get milk. Guess what we say? We listen to them. Don't let nobody come up and tear up nothing. Nobody. And guess what we did? The 5% got on the street. We stopped the young ladies from coming up in Park Avenue downtown. They came from 125th Street. They became the newsmen and newscasters. I forgot their name. Yeah, all of them. They came up here. They became newsmen and all that, but when they came, they were young boys too. We stopped them on 125th Street.
What I do.
Yes,
Nothing. You understand? Mau, nothing. Black Panther, nothing. Nothing. And we still on the ground. And I didn't go up in the rooms.
Peace.
Not at all. And when John
Good,
D.
thanks for
Lynch
your
came,
donation. Oh, by all means. Make sure you get a plate. One piece of cake, pie. No. Thank you. No problem.
so Urban League had a school. Right where the school was at. Urban League had followed the place. Came up, you remember that history? With a place where school dropouts could come and you can learn how to get your GED. A general education diploma. That's what it was. It belonged to the Urban League. So since we was in that neighborhood, and Allah was in that neighborhood, and we was in the neighborhood, John B. Lindsay gave the school, as we called it at that time, in this day, the school to Allah. He gave the school to Allah, a place for us to come when we wasn't teaching. We called it the school. To this day, we call it the school. It never was no school. Only when the Urban League had it was a school. And we had teachers who came from City College down to the school there, and they was teaching us this and this. How to get the GED, English, math, science, basic lessons to pass the GED examination. That's what we learned. But guess what? Being father centers, we started in school, but remember, like y'all, we had the lessons. So now the teacher's trying to teach us and we're teaching them. And they would get frustrated. And they would go out on the street and say, okay, we sitting in the school, they go out on the street and find Allah. Allah, your father centers. They're giving us a hard time. So Allah would come in and say, listen, y'all got to listen to these people. You know, quit challenging the people. Them teachers, Caucasians and all, they didn't know nothing about no lessons. Well, we knew the lessons. So Allah would come in there and calm everything down, calm everything down. Finally, the teachers packed up and left. And we was left in the school. Let me tell you something about the school. Forsyth Akbar, as we called it, because another brother named Akbar is the one who taught me. That's Aslan. cooking. He cooked. He cooked. Bean soup. That's right. He cooked bean soup. He also cooked chicken and noodles. In the big, it's cooking pots, you see. On hot stoves. What they call them, plugging the stove, hot plates. That's what he cooked for us. So we got time, we can go in there and get a bowl of food. And sit down and talk. We want to do it. You can only be in there for so long because the law will come and tell you you got to go into the street. You got to teach. He didn't let you sit around, you had to go and teach. That's what the school was. That's what the school today was supposed to be. A place where you can come and rest. A place where you came in and if nobody knew you, they knew you soon because people asked you what's your name, what's your degree, what degree you have, who taught you. Everybody was taught by somebody. When you start hammering and humming around and you don't know who taught you, something is wrong. So everybody knows who told you or taught you or gave you the first idea that you were a new man. And let me tell you something else. The teachings don't stop until the age of 16. Little babies are not supposed to be hitting the head with these teachings. You teach them how to live, how to be courteous, how to respect other people, how to eat right, how to not eat no pork. You understand? The basic teachings. You don't hit them with no lessons. You know who hit them with the lessons? The rites of passage into the family of the 5% starts at the age of 16. That's the rites of passage. You know how, I think it's the Jewish people, at the age of 12, you do the bar mitzvah. Well, in the 5%, when you reach the age of 16, that's when dad started telling you. The 16th degree. And he takes you from the knowledge to the wisdom to the understanding. Who's the original people? He starts teaching because you need to know these things. To this day, when I draw out my paperwork to vote or anything like that there, they ask you, what color are you and all that stuff? What are you? Are you black, non-Hispanic, and this and that, and this and that? And then they got a place where they say, other. There's a part on that form that says other. And other, I put Asiatic black. Because I know who they are. You understand? I went to the United States military. Asiatic black. You see this pin up in my flag out there, this pin in the knee. This little blue pin stands for Special Forces. That's who I was with. In my 30s, do you understand what I'm saying to you? We're going to have a museum. Because when people ask us what do we want, I thought of my brothers. My brothers got PhDs and doctorate degrees and everything. These people are educated. If they go to school, they know how to do it. They know how to go to the Board of Education and request a school where they want to teach. Because he ain't listening to the teachers. Donald Trump wants to put bodies back in schools. So that's going to be a whole new thing. However, you can get a school. You can go into the school. If you want a school, you got educated and you want a school, go build a school. Simple. Because there, on the corner of 126th Street, next to what used to be the Walworth Bar, is going to be a museum for all the brothers who are not here, for all the brothers who are here, for all the brothers who are to come, and take this even further. It has to be here. The history has to be told, and there can't be no messing around. No lies. I don't want nobody going back to the BB told me this and BB told me that. No, I'm telling you the truth. I too felt it. I sat with Yaquita and we thought of talking Let's write about something that we know and can't use people. But what do we know? We know about getting high. We know about obedience. We know about sleeping in cars and hallways and rooftops. We know about walking down the street and getting 2 cents to rub together. We know about snatching a brother unknowingly and taking his money and not giving him. We know about being savages, having no knowledge of ourselves, living peacefully. Let's write about what we know. Let's demonstrate to the world that we can change.
Peace.
You said that at 16 you get taught. I believe this, like 3 exceptions, right? God Supreme, Sahim, and Kahim. All of them was like 12 and 13, right?
Brother, you know, Kahim was chosen by the 6th one. I thought that was what me. I wanted Kahim to be his brother. So he chose Kahim to be his brother. When Allah made Kahim, he told Paul, we are responsible for his life. So clearly never saw Kahim was. So therefore, they had to open the door. Because what was the job of the older brother was chosen. You understand? But since they saw Kahim, that's what they becomes. However, the rites of passage starts at the age of 16, not 13. The reason for that is that up until the age of 16, you let a child be a child for as long as you can. But when you start teaching at 16, he becomes a man. And when he becomes a man, he becomes accountable and responsible. No more mama. Mama is now the old earth. And a lot of mamas didn't like her. Mine didn't. So I had to sit down and explain to her what the old earth was and that I loved her and I had to come up with some stuff. She would call me no damn old earth. I don't understand what I'm saying. But you know what I'm talking about. So at 16, you can go home, explanation, why mama, you don't go home, mama, because I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm my father's son. Hello? Yeah, you mama, but guess what? I am my father's son. You understand what I'm saying? A seed is a seed. The woman don't have a seed. You got the seed. You plant the seed. Let me tell you something. One time, sitting up with a law, the word motherfucker came up. You understand what I'm saying? Allah broke down to us. As a man, you have intercourse with the woman. You drop, she becomes impregnated with your seed. Check this out. So she becomes a mother. You have an intercourse. That's the correct. What's the matter? Discussing? You got to use the correct language. You understand? We street people. We are street people. Listen to this. When you fuck her and she becomes pregnant with your child, you become a motherfucker. Allah didn't pull any punches. He did not pull no punches. That's how we was born. And when we went to our mothers, and we did catch us calling them the old earth, they didn't say, you had to say, You understand? Because they still want to put wisdom before knowledge. Instead of knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge comes before wisdom every time, all the time. All you have is men.
How y'all like this?
It's men. You men is men. You can't be boys. When you're boys, you have someone looking out for you, over you, accountable, you're responsible for your parents. When you're a man, there's no one can come on you but yourself. And you should know the rules and laws and the government that you live in. This is real. And that's what the law has given us, reality. And he made us men. And for us that Akbar went to the other men that Allah was around, because Allah was understanding culture and Greek. And he told them, Allah took boys and made men out of us. That's when he came back. So today, we talk about the museum, we talk about the school, we talk about where we come from, we talk about where we at and where we going. And we know that in order for us to carry on, we have to keep teaching. We have to keep teaching. Brothers can't be walking around talking about their chastising brothers. You can't do that. You can't do that. Yes, sir. You can't chastise. You can't chastise. Before you chastise your brother, take a look at you. Before you raise your hand at your brother, and I'm not just talking to y'all and you. I'm not just talking to y'all. I'm down the street. I'm going down the street. I'm going to talk like a guy. I'm talking about him. Because he don't know who God is. However, you do. So do you beat him down? Because he don't know. Or do you say one time I was right with you? I know you did. Been here, been like that. Been beat down. Been laughed at. Been drunk. OD 2 or 3 times. You ain't telling me nothing. You understand? Been there. And you tell your son, you don't have to go through it. You don't have to go through it. You know, your son is going to let you.
Black and white jacket.
Know that.
Natural.
You don't have to do that.
Never
You might not make it.
to destroy you.
We're sitting here now. We got brothers who we've been through hell. They go. And we learn something from all of them. I was just talking the other day to a brother. And I was telling him, when we used to roll, we used to fight. We were so close. And we practiced karate together. And everybody had their own style. Everybody had to get a good at something. When you're with a group like that, you know everybody's style. Everybody knows your style. So when we're walking along, because people have to catch you by yourself. When you're walking along, you got 8 others. That's in you. No matter who approaches you, you think about the other 8 brothers, because there's 9 of us. You think about the other 8 brothers and say, how would we handle this? See, my way may not work. Our way may work. Our Islam way may work. Koreans may work. Our Jawas may work. You understand? You got them in you. You carry them with you. So you're never what? Alone. You're never alone. And if you know the teachers of the law, and the teachers of the law, this morning. Do I have patience? I'm made that them have done for 6,000 years. They have patience. We have patience. Patience. Like I said, we're still moving on the museum. It's going to take time. I hear it's moving very, very rapidly. We're going to have that museum there. And we're going to keep teaching. And like I say, the place to teach is the streets, not the classrooms. The streets is where we belong. We say that the day comes in. Driving through the streets, I know the streets is the place. Listen to this. Allah was in the mosque number 7. His minister was Malcolm X. That was Allah's minister when he was in the mosque. When he found out he was Allah, and went to Captain Joseph and told him, they told him, Brother Clarence, you have to know. Now, not too long ago, there was a Muslim minister at the College School up there, food parlor up there way down. I forgot the minister's name. But anyway, and you know God, when the minister came out from giving the services or whatever he was doing inside, you know God said, I want to introduce you to my brother. He's the 7th born at the Fox. Ladies and Peter. So I want to introduce you to the minister. The minister was smiling and stuff. I smiled right back. See, he came right to me. The minister was smiling. But you also think, that's what we call Muslims. So you smile, I'm smiling. He said, well, one day, brother, you have to come to the mosque. You have to come to the Lord. You have to come to the mosque. I said, why would I do that? He said, because we love to have you and you have me. I said, it's time that I can do this. I said, because my law was in the mosque. And y'all told him to get out. What the hell am I going to walk in there? It don't make sense to me. You got rid of him. What you want with me? Because all I'm going to say is what he said. We don't teach separation. I don't have no devil. Do you understand that? I have no devil. I know no devil. I know a man that was made weak and wicked. I know a man that was made deaf, dumb, and blind. I don't have no devil. I don't have no witness. I don't have none of that. I got human beings. Human beings. That's what I got. Like I had to be taught, they had to be taught. So that's why we teach. We accept all people. All people. What the Bible says, Buddhists, this, that. Religion. Religion separates people. Look at all the tenets of separation on this planet. It's all the different religions. You know, I don't knock religion. I don't knock nobody's faith. Nobody. I got family members, Baptists, in my family. I got Jehovah's Witnesses in my family. I don't knock them. They respect me because I respect them. Do you talk